nice. Ammo, grenades, wow, so where are you, bastard? You remember the frames? Hell yeah! Come on, you fucking bastard. I'm gonna curve you up. Okay, equip that. Now we're out of hanging ammo. Pain. Right, can you die, please? Eat acid, freak. Ooh, snap. Handed ammo. Foods. Reload, please. Reload. Hey, I heard you like acid rounds. So take it, motherfucker. Huh? Can we talk about this? Here, I left this grenade for you. Hope you like. Hey, freeze. Get it because I don't have freeze rounds. This is fucking mega OP. Oh, snap. Damage though. I don't want to waste the grenade, I'm going to take the damage. Please don't insta-kill me. Because he can actually insta-kill you sometimes. Now we can... yeah, you don't get the option to use the knife in that situation. Use one of these. Oh wow! See that from that? Yeah, I mean I used a bunch of acid rounds into him. Yeah, wow, that was way easier. I mean, of course, Leon fucking gets a shotgun and she fucking gets a grenade launcher. Wow, so now it's completely blind, because I haven't seen it before. I kinda knew you were going knocking over the rail somehow, and I thought that was maybe what I was missing. So I'm guessing she puts the ladder down.
Little girl? It's safe now. It's over.
I wonder if Ada saves him then.
Yeah. I promise. Everything's fine.
I wonder if you have to protect her then.
Just need you to lower that ladder.
If it's gonna be like, I know supposedly that you can unlock her out, or unlock more outfits for her or something like that.
Down here?
Because there are like records and there are things you unlock from getting like trophies and stuff there. But I think it's a really, really nice addition. That's how trophies should work, really, to be honest.
Yeah. Of course.
And of course they are doing RE3. Remake is pretty 100% certain that they're already working on it because they're using money from Monster Hunter. Because then I think that this game is like, a lot of people blame certain games for all ruining Resident Evil, like, or 4 had too much action. But the thing is, RE2 already had more action than 1, and I don't think that RE2 would ever like a true survival horror game, because 2 actually in the original, it was hard the first time we played through, then it was like proper survival horror and stuff there, but yeah, so otherwise it's just like, yeah. So we're gonna heal up with that, so we also make some room, and then we're now gonna go and get the red herb. Which is important, of course, obviously. So find a way out. Right, so I'm guessing she helps us knock that other thing over. But now you can get red herb here. And we can do that, so we didn't need to use the knife. I'm gonna do that, equip that, just so we use that knife first. So we have 2 of the let's do this, just boom, yeah, nice. Get the notes in that, okay, good. Now we prepared to pretty much deal with anything we could possibly encounter here. Which is nice. Now it's gonna be blind from this point onward. Yeah, I don't wanna go there yet, I wanna check here. So that's gunpowder. I'm not gonna pick up that yet. Of course, if I would have had more room, we would have. I had green herb. No, wait with that. Because I'm guessing this is not just gonna be like, you know, this is gonna be like the only time we're here. I'm thinking we're probably gonna get that later. Especially if we're gonna run into her mom. So this is... And this is the bridge that you move. So this is kinda near where Annette is then. If this is how it is in R2. Yes, I'm guessing she's not strong enough to put the switch down, I'm guessing. I mean, it might be that she doesn't know how to use it. Or whatever.
So, it's Mama. She's Umbrella, that big pharmaceutical company.
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon.
I hope not that there's gonna be like there's a pretty sick ending. If you do like Leonie and Clabby, then the ending for her is pretty sad. But that ending I feel also makes sense because of how she's in 6. But to be honest, I kind of wish they would remake 0 also in this ending. I think that they could have used almost Remake.
What is my mom, but is
Gone. Wow. Look at my friends gone. It's just me and my brother.
oh, I'm sorry.
You've got something in common. That's a good thing, right?
Okay, so we get rid of both knives. We keep the grenade. We don't keep that. We salt at least here. So there's a shit ton of gunpowder. A lot of stuff. We have so much stuff. So it feels definitely really easy considering I thought that, you know, like... But I mean, it's pretty relaxing then for first, you know. Especially since it's blind from this point, that's the thing I was worried about. I don't know how hard it is because I thought that all working was going to be super hard probably if I would have done it on normal, you know, like that. You know, like maybe I just got really lucky there. That she has acid rounds. Although I have been using like Leon's shotgun against him specifically, but yeah. But it's good that they placed it there. That's pretty good design that they placed the thing there. But there's no way, you know, to go back here. Really, to be honest. So yeah. So we get gunpowder. And we get a green herb. And there wasn't anything else down there we were missing up. And this is special weapon case. So we need to stick something into that special weapon case, but I don't know what yet. So I'm guessing there's no way back there actually. So it's probably gonna lead around, loop around somehow. And that other passage that we saw where this was, this door here, is probably what we're gonna go back to eventually. I mean, that would make sense because we are gonna go back to the police station. There's no way the police station can be over. Unless maybe those areas are for the B run. That could definitely be the case that, you know, that you're down in the police station so that the club key but then it feels weird if it would only be one key that you get. So put in that put in this that so well there's so many gunpowders. But that is the thing, I want to wait with the gunpowder because I don't know yet for what. So I definitely want to save off this because I think that was a pretty good boss fight. That wasn't too bad. How much can we record? 20 more minutes. Okay, good. So 1.9, I think about 1.9 to 1.90. On the last clip should be short to 1.45. That looks correct. Good. So I can then remove the stuff from the old hole. No. I was almost about to remove there from another file. Or from another thing. Boom. I mean, this memory card is it's 14.8 gigabytes, so it's basically a 16 gig memory card. But the thing is, the new memory card that I got, the micro SD card, that one is basically, it's oh shit, I didn't pause. I should have paused there. So that memory card is you know, so I'm gonna name these clips by the way eventually. I'm gonna have to name the clips. So now we take out the memory card and I'm gonna stick in this memory card into the camera when we're done, and eventually I'm gonna go and get more water soon, I think. And of course at one point I might have to go and take like a food break, but we will see. Maybe I will eat something a little bit less. So the normal, 90 more minutes, okay, good. So we did save, right, yeah, we did save. So yeah, and then he took almost like 4 hours, I think, only, or not 3 hours to get to basically the previous save, and we are here at 2 hours, so we're 1 hour faster. It might be even faster than that. I think I was almost at 4 hours, so we're twice as fast. I don't know if it's still possible to clear it within 4. Okay, so something. So are we in the sewers or are we exiting sewers? Okay, so that's the parking lot. That's where I've seen the captain from, the one where she gets kidnapped by the chief. So I don't know if it's gonna happen immediately. That seems a bit silly that we're gonna be there for that short of time. Why do you immediately have to be like over there? Don't go there, Sherry. You silly kids. We have the handgun equipped. I'm gonna explore here first though, in case there's probably stuff we're gonna be able to loot here, maybe. I hope. I wonder if you can just skip past here. Whatever any door. Okay, so that's locked at least. So it might be that won't unlock until the thing happens. Okay, good. I mean, not good, but still. I don't have a card. And she has the key card. That's how she gets around.
You're sure this is the way? This is how my mom took me last time.
Sherry? I've been looking everywhere for Sherry. Great little girl, leave her house in the middle of this mess. On the ground, hand behind your head.
You can't be serious.
On the ground, now.
He's actually kind of following protocol there, because he might think that she kidnapped her is something that he might be thinking actually.
Tie her up now before she dies.
But it's of course because he's a crazy head and stuff like that. Yeah. I actually used to sympathize with Chief Irons in the original games.
Danger starts. Sherry. Fucking business.
I swear to God, my mother starts that.
Sherry, get over it.
He's gonna take her to her mom or something.